Okay, good morning. Today we will see Unit 1. Topic is geometry. So in geometry, we have two types of shapes, 2D, two dimension, and three dimension. What we are going to see now is two dimension, 2D pictures or 2D shapes. We already know in earlier lessons some of the shapes like triangle, square, rectangle, pentagon, circle, etc. So in the given picture, you can see some of the known shapes. Can you identify them? Yeah, so there is a circle here, a square means all equal side length. Then there is a rectangle here and another circle. Maybe you can see one more circle here. So like that, there are quite a few known shapes what we see in our day-to-day life. So these are the shapes what we just talked about. This is square. This is called as a rectangle. This one called as triangle. Tri means three. Three angles, 1, 2, and 3. This is a circle, half circle or semicircle, and this is one of the polygons known as pentagon. So in this picture here, square, we have how many sides? 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. And all the 4 sides are of equal length. That means the length from here to here is same as from here to here. Also it is same as this side length and this side length. When you go to rectangle, the next one, what you observe here is something different from the square. This also got 4 sides, but the length of the sides or the size of the sides, if you look at it, the opposite sides are same or equal length. This one and this one opposite, so they are equal length. This and this, they are opposite, so they are equal length. So such figures are known as a rectangle. And this one is a triangle. How many sides it got? 1, 2, 3 sides. So while we are talking about the sides, there is one more term we should know, the vertex. When two sides meet, you get a vertex. So in this square, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 points or 4 vertex. So vertex is a singular. So when it comes to plural, we say vertices. So square got 4 vertices. What about the rectangle? This also got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But when you look at the triangle, it got only 3. One here, another, third one. Okay, now look at the circle. Does it have any sides like square or rectangle or triangle? No, there is no side for a circle. It's a point moving along. So circle doesn't have a side or vertex. Similarly, semicircle. When you go to pentagon, pentagon got 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. How many vertices? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vertices. Okay, now look at this picture. Let us find out how many circles, square, rectangle each picture got. So if you look at this picture first, the number of circles, 1 and 2. 2 circles are there. Square, 1 square. Rectangle, 1, 2. But however, if you look at this one, this is a triangle you can cut. This also a triangle you can cut. Once you cut the triangle, this becomes one rectangle. So now for the time being, we just take these two as the rectangles, square and circle. Now look at this second picture. How many circles are there? 1 and 2. Then you got a circle for, is it a circle? This one? No, it is a triangle. So a triangle for the nose. And of course there are some rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 rectangles. And if you look at the arrows, there are 1 and 2 arrows. At the tip of the arrow, you get a triangle. So 1 and 2, if you want to add, plus with this, it becomes 3. So you try the second one. The number of squares here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triangle will be straight away 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you look at closely, you see some more triangles hiding here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So there are 8 here. 8 plus 4, you get 12 triangles, 5 squares. Okay, now identify the triangles and squares in this picture. And here also, this you can do. So one triangle. Look at here, the triangles are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then one pentagon is there. Pentagon 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 5 sides. So it's a pentagon. What about here? 2 triangles. Okay, now you can do some activity. You can pick up any round object or circle shape like the bangle, coins, or your CD shape, any plate also can. So just draw a circle, keep the object form, take a pencil and draw around the peripheral, then get a circle. And this is an activity here. What you do is you take 3 centimeter length of or 5 centimeter length or 2 centimeter, whatever the length is okay. Take a length of thread. One end you just tie it at the pencil tip here. Then you just keep one end under your finger and firmly. Now you rotate this pencil around, you will get a circle. Similarly, we can draw square, triangle, all those kind of stuffs. So this is a square. This one looks like a square, but the orientation is different. So if you orient a square like this, it is called rhombus. And this one is a rectangle. This shape is called trapezium, meaning this is longer compared to this. And these two lines are parallel, whereas these two lines are not them. They are inclined towards. And this shape is called parallelogram. Got four sides, and these two sides are parallel, and these two sides are parallel. That's why it's known as parallelogram. Okay, so let us take one by one. Square. How many sides are there in the square? P, Q, QR, or S, SP. The four sides, and all the four sides are equal. And the line PR and SQ, they are known as diagonals. So diagonals of a square, there are two diagonals and they are equal in length, meaning PR is equal to QS. So this is about the square. In a square, there are four equal sides, two equal diagonals. And in case of rectangle, two sides, opposite sides of equal length, this and that, and this and this. So Wx equal to Yz, Xy equal to Wz. And there are two equal diagonals, Wy and Zx. They are of equal length also. Then, okay, there are some examples like your mat at home, the blackboard what we use in classes, some books. So there are examples of rectangular shapes. Then we see the rhombus. Rhombus has four equal sides like a square, but the orientation of the sides is a bit different. So it looks like this. So once you keep the square in this way, this is known as a rhombus. There are again four sides and both the diagonals are equal. But the thing is the orientation. So kite, tiles, what we use in the floating tiles, all that. If you orient like this, it becomes a rhombus. Okay, there are some exercises you need to try before that. What is a parallelogram? Parallelogram got four sides, EF, FG, GH, HE, and it got four vertices also, each point EFGH. Opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. So that is the characteristics of parallelogram. Okay, let us see exercise 1-1a. All closed four-sided figures are called. Four sides are there and it's closed. So what is the common name for it? Quadrilateral, four sides. A dash has four equal sides and equal diagonals. So what will be here? Square. The opposite sides of a what are equal? Opposite sides of a rectangles are equal or parallelogram also equal. A dash has no sides. So this is obvious. A circle has no sides. Diagonals are equal in this shape and this shape. So square and rectangle, if we take, diagonals are equal in length. So here there are some shapes given here: square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus. You are asked to write the name of the sides and diagonals. The sides of these figures and their diagonal side is A, B, BC, CD, DA. The diagonal is AC, BD. So AB, BC, CD, DA, AB, BC, CD, DA, they are the sides, and AC and BD are the diagonals. What about this one? WX, XY, OZ, and ZW. These are all the four sides. WY is this one. What is the name for this? Yes, diagonal. So there are two diagonals, WY and ZX or XZ. And let us see the parallelogram. The sides are PQ, QR, RS, and SP. The diagonals are PR and SQ or QS. You can call it anyway. And what about this? This is a rhombus, has four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and two diagonals. They are also equal. So last time you drew a circle using the thread and pencil tied to it, but it is very cumbersome, difficult to do. So in geometry, we use a tool called compass. It looks like this. Got a sharp pin here, and there's a place for keeping your pencil. So put the pencil inside, loosen up the thread here, put the pencil inside. Then if you want a 2 centimeter circle radius, then measure 2 centimeter, keep the distance. This can be adjusted. So adjust and keep this as 2 centimeter. Then firmly hold this side up here. Then rotate the pencil. So you get a circle of that particular diameter. So this you see in your practical class. So construct a different circles of given dimension 6 centimeter, 5.4 that. So here O is the center, OB, OE, OA, OD, OC or radius. DE is a diameter because this line touches both sides of the circle and passes through the center. So DOE is a diameter. Again, AOB also diameter, but not CO. CO is centered to the one edge. So here it is known as radius. And lines like this, which are not passing through the diameter, of course, this is passing through the center, so this is known as a diameter. Other lines which cut both ends of the circle are known as chord, CHORD, chord. The chord becomes a diameter when it passes through the circle. Okay, find the diameter of a circle whose radius is 5 centimeter. Radius is 5. We know the diameter is 2 times radius. So given the diameter 5 centimeter, to find the, given the diameter is 5 centimeter, radius is 5 centimeter, so we want to find the diameter. So diameter is 2 times the radius. Also you can put it the other way around. Radius is diameter divided by 2. So given here 5 centimeter, so radius 5, so diameter will be 2 times 5, 10 centimeter. In this question, you are given the diameter is 88. You are asked to find out the radius. So we know the radius is diameter divided by 2. So use that formula, get 44 centimeter. And these are some of the other exercises. All the radii of a circle are equal length. Radius, all the radiuses. The dash is the longest chord of a circle, which is the diameter. A line segment joining any point on the circle to its center is called radius. A line segment with its endpoints on the circle is called diameter. We can call this as a card also. If you look at it, generally this is known as a card. But if that line passes through the center, then it becomes a diameter. Twice the radius is diameter. So if radius is 10 centimeter, the diameter will be 2 times radius, 20 centimeter. So here similar, 8 times 2, 16, here 12. This should be 12, right? 2 times radius. So radius of the circle here, diameter is 24, radius will be half, 24 by 2, 12. And these are the some shapes and their characteristics, number of sides, other things. This you fill up as a homework. Okay, a circle is what? A line segment joining any point on the circle to its center is known as the radius. A line segment with its endpoints on the circle is called a chord. A chord passing the center is a diameter. And of course, the diameter is the longest chord. So now let us see what is a perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but the total length of the shape. So in this case, AB plus BC plus CD plus D. So let's say you're walking from here to here all the way, then come back to the same point. How much you must have walked? So just add the length of the sides. That is the. So in this case, AB plus BC plus CD plus DA will be the perimeter or circumference. If it is a circle, we call it as circumference. The general term is the perimeter. So here the perimeter will be 1 plus plus plus. So for 8 times 8 plus 8 plus 8, 4 times 8, 32 centimeter. Similarly here. So for each and every shape, you add all the sides together, you get the perimeter. And this is homework you have to try later at home. So here you take some of the tiles. So if you want to fill up with tiles, what shape of tiles you need to fill up? Is it this way or triangle also you can try. Think about it. These are the shapes. Okay. Okay, the remaining part we will see in the next class. Okay, bye.